Along the way on our journeys, we've met some people that had sort of an ordinary life that going into the interview, we kind of thought was just going to be an average interview, a little bit about what they do and who they are. We didn't really think the interview was going to be really that insightful. But one woman that we met in a little town called Burnsville, North Carolina, her name's Donna Griffin. She's an area artist. Sometimes it goes to show you that you ask the right question. Just one question can lead to a completely different interview. And that's what happened here. So here we go, Donna Griffin from Mud Puppy Pottery in Burnsville, North Carolina. Just gonna start here so we don't miss anything.
Yeah, do you want, I was getting ready to do something.
You do whatever you're gonna do, and I'm gonna talk to you while you're doing it.
Sure.
So Donna, where are we right now? Tell me about your studio.
We are at Mud Puppy Pottery in Burnsville, North Carolina. We're 45 minutes outside of Asheville, and it's just a quick commute.
Why is Burnsville the art central of per capita in the country, some people say? Why here?
I think because of Penland School of Art. I believe it's actually pronounced Penland School of Craft, now that I think twice. They are located in Burnsville, and people come from all over the world to study here. It's fascinating. If you haven't been, you have to stop in at Penland because you will be dumbfounded at the magnificent artists that are there.
Okay, and then people have been drawn in, mountain town. I mean, it seems like everybody just thinks it's the best place in the world.
I love living here, absolutely love it here. I came from Mystic, Connecticut. Not a big city, but big New England town. And I wanted to come to the mountains where it's nice and quiet. Hiking is absolutely off the chart. My dog and I swim every day in the river. That's Stella.
And what are we doing here? So
I am making a vase and I'm getting ready to glaze it. So
okay.
I was going to stir this up. I've already shaken it.
All right. Shaken, not stirred.
Well, both actually. And then just so I don't make a mess on the outside of the pot, I'm going to pour it down this funnel. Whoa, don't overfill it. That's a bad thing.
And you specialize in pottery and...
Pottery.
Okay.
Yep, pottery is my thing. I started making pots approximately 7 years ago now. And fell in love and then decided I needed to move closer to where the people who make pots live. So I have a lot of friends who live here that are potters and a lot of other artists, and just we teach each other different tricks of the trade and commiserate about kiln firings gone wrong, and it's just been a great experience moving here. I've never met people so kind as in Burnsville. Burnsville is definitely a piece of heaven. Come on out, you.
I'm going to pause.
Yeah, I know you're going to need to cut a lot, probably. Sorry this has taken so long to get out of here.
You're fine. So how did you become an artist? I know that's a very vague question.
It's actually a good question. It's not a difficult one to answer. So I come from a family of artists. My father was a nuclear tool designer on submarines in Groton, Connecticut. And after he retired, he became a wood sculptor and watercolor artist. My mother was a quilter. I studied piano and have a degree in piano, but pianists in New England are a dime a dozen. There's a lot of us, so it's hard to make money. So I went into working at a law firm as a paralegal. But in the meantime, studied art, played music, and then just, I wonder if I'd like pottery. And then I found my passion. Absolutely can't live without making a pot every day. It's crazy. It's crazy. But once you find your passion, you know it.
Is it true that some people are born more artistic than others?
I think that is a lie told by the school system. I have met more adults that say, oh, I can't draw. When I was in second grade, they really, poo-pooed what I drew. And I'm like, you were in second grade. Come on, everybody can make art. You can make art. During COVID, I decided to learn how to paint. I didn't know how to paint. My dad was a painter, but I didn't have my pottery studio here. It was still up in Connecticut. And I just made a decision, hey, I'll give it a whirl. So my partner bought me 1,000,000 art supplies, and then I just started fooling around. And like, this is an example of how easy it is. This is dots. Who cannot stick the back end of something round in paint and poke it on anything? This is just a piece of wood from when we were building this building. And then this is just a photograph. I shouldn't give away my tips and tricks, but everybody can do this. It's crazy. Don't let some jerk tell you you're not an artist. That just rings my chimes, along with those music teachers that said, oh, please don't sing. Come on.
So who decides what's art and what isn't, and what's collectible and what's fancy and what's not interesting? Like, who decides that?
Every individual. There's art that you like that I'll go, ooh. There's art that I like that people will go, ooh. But then again, you and I may agree on some stuff. We may not agree on other stuff. Anybody can make art. Anybody can approve art. Approval of art just, it's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's all in here. If you're the artist and you love it, that's all that's important. Doesn't matter whether you make money at it, because that's not what art is about. Now, some people do have to pay the bills with their art. I am very fortunate at this point to be retired. I don't have to pay my bills with art. So I have a gimme in that field. But there's others that have to pander to the crowd, and I feel bad for them.
Is it easier or harder or the same to be a career artist today?
I think any era, it's very difficult to be a career artist because, like you said, not everybody likes your art or my art. It's impossible to make a living as an artist unless you're really gonna bust butt and get out there and keep trying, keep working, keep practicing. I'm in here practicing every day. It's just part of the field if that's what you love to do.
Can you show me anything in here that we can talk about that you've made, that you're proud of, that's interesting? Anything, whatever you want to show me.
Certainly. I'll tell you, I'm actually going to take the opportunity to tell you two things. Just came back from Florida, and I see texture everywhere. So these are different things that I found on the beach that I'm going to press into clay. Look at that little, it almost looks like a bird foot there. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably a worm did that or some kind of sea creature, but isn't that going to make a cool texture? Who knows what it'll look like? Who knows what the finished product will be? You never know. But the other thing, and this is a really silly thing. Oh, here's another collected things. This is from Hurricane Helene rocks that I found in the river, and I made memorabilia so that people can just not forget what happened. But this was the piece I was coming to show you. So her name is Odetta, and I'm sure that there are a lot of people out there that'll say, are you crazy? But she's singing with her heart because she's so brokenhearted that her purse broke. You know, women and their purses. Anyway, I was just playing one day, and that's who came out. I had no idea what I was going to make. So then after I made Odetta, I decided to make a family member. And so let me go get the family member. This is Uncle Ollie and his lolly. Anyway, again, I was just winging it. He's just what came next out of my mind. Obviously, if I tried to make money and pay the phone bill with this, I could have trouble. But once I found my venue, once I found my audience, but that's the ticket.
That was a great segment.
Super. Thanks.
Do you want to? Are you going to be active? Are you doing anything?
I'm just going to finish glazing that, unless. I mean, I have something else to work on. If you want something else to.
No, I didn't know if you were going to this is on. I didn't know if you were going to pull something out of the.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I didn't know if you were going to pull something out of there.
I can't open it till tomorrow.
Oh, you cannot. Okay.
Yeah, it is currently at 616 degrees.
Okay.
And it won't be able to be opened until tomorrow. Well,
because there's stuff
usually
in
about midnight I'll be able, because it's about 100 degrees an hour. It decreases. So around midnight tonight I could open it, but not me. I'm not up at midnight. But yeah. So this will get open tomorrow, and then I'll start to glaze everything. Those are the bisque square pieces.
Does this make you happy? Your art? Does this make you?
Oh yeah.
I mean, the happiest. Is this your happiest?
This is my happy place. Making art is definitely my heart language. Is just making art. I can't help it. I'm in here singing and dancing and making clay every day of the week.
Is this the happiest you've ever been in your life?
Absolutely. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. When I moved to Burnsville, within weeks, I was telling everybody, this is home. I lived in my home in Connecticut for 57 years. This is home. This is where my heart is.
What makes you sad?
Oh, I'll tell you now, and then you can figure out what to do with it. When I was living in Connecticut, I lost a son. He was a merchant marine, and he died out to sea in a hurricane. So, yeah, that makes me sad. Pardon.
Sorry.
Wasn't ready for that one.
I wasn't either.
No. No. But,
okay.
yeah, that's hard to segue after that, ain't it?
I know. No.
But I couldn't go, in my head, I couldn't go anywhere else because that's what came first. And I was like, oh boy, okay, here we go.
Does any of that sadness come into your art ever?
Definitely. I will have to admit that on days that now I'm going to cry again. On days that I'm making stuff like this, it's because my heart is heavy. And so I make things to make myself laugh, to tell you the truth. And she is mighty silly. But yeah, I make silly stuff to make myself get back up the hill. In the beginning of my clay journey, I made little tiles that said, everything will be okay, because I needed to hear it. And then people would come into the studio and go, oh, I need to give that to, and I need to, oh, my so-and-so needs that. Can I have one? And I was like, oh, most certainly. So I just kept making them, and it made me feel better. It made other people feel better. And yeah, so that was my go-to in the very beginning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
For opening up. I know, I didn't know that was... Well, that was a good video. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. Okay, so a lot of people email me and they comment and they say, where should I move, Nick? Well, I do consulting for that, as you know, but a lot of people want to do their own research. So I have published an ebook. That's right. Email me and I'll send you my comprehensive and always updated guide on the best places to move in each state. We're always traveling, so we're always updating the book. Find the best places to live in America from the people who have seen more of America than anyone else. That's true. Google it. Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun Mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
And if you want to buy some Mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great Mappy merch. Click the link, get some Mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.